Well, here we are on YouTube. How are you doing, Ryan?
Great, Nathan.
Don't you just love Welp? It's like
Yeah.
you're like, hold it.
Can
We
people
can,
buy that pillow in our merch store?
they can. Not only that, they can get all kinds of
Um,
cool stuff like Welp mugs and phone cases
all right.
like
That's
this
great.
one.
Nathan.
What's going on?
Well, I'm excited. We got some more Fleetwood Mac. And speaking of Fleetwood Mac, we got some people who do watch our Fleetwood Mac reactions, which of course we appreciate. They're obviously a very big band and they would have a big following, and people sometimes watch our reactions. And somebody, and they weren't being mean. They weren't being mean. I didn't take it as, because they just said, what did they say? They said, your ignorance. They used the word ignorance. I think that's what they used. I think they just meant to say your lack of knowledge. I understand that, but sometimes when you say, "Oh, you're so ignorant," it's usually
Negative. I get it.
it's kind of a negative thing because yeah. But we just don't know anything about Fleetwood Mac, and we've made it clear. And I guess the person thought it was. I guess they thought it was somewhat endearing. They came back and said, "No, no, no, it's great." And I'm like,
Mm.
okay. So, anyways, so to those people and all the Fleetwood Mac people that are out there, yes, we don't know anything about them. There's so much history, it's unreal. We know that Stevie Nicks wasn't in the band at the beginning, that she was in it later, and they became really big. But they all got married to each other, and they all slept with each other, and they all cheated on each other, and they all did drugs together. They did everything. So that's all I know. And then Stevie Nicks does witchcraft. So that's all I know about Fleetwood Mac.
Sorry. What was that?
Yes. All right.
So what's going on? Like,
Well,
who gave us something?
I'm going to get this. Well, this is easy. This is Fleetwood Mac. It's a live performance. It's at the University of California, Santa Barbara, 1976. You and I were 1 year old at the time. And it's from Richard H. That's it. That's Richard for you.
Okay.
From Richard. He wants us to watch the video and enjoy it.
Okay. Well, then let's do it. Let's go. Let's start.
It's live, which is cool. Old live footage, too, which is cool. Bass. Oh, wow. Great soundboard. Oh, wow.
All the years, so many ways to count the tears. I'll never change, I never will. I'm so afraid the way I feel. Days when the rain and the sun are gone. Black and night, agony is torn at my heart too long. So afraid to live and not fall and not die.
Everybody's playing.
Yeah.
Been alone, always down. No one cared to stay around.
It's like George Michael there. Wow.
Yeah.
Will. I'm
Wow.
so afraid the way I feel. Days when the rain and the sun are gone. Black as night, agony's thrown at my heart too long. So afraid, slip and I fall and I die. Yeah, I feel. Days when the rain and the
special thanks to Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah, thanks for helping us put this film together. You know,
That's
it was
one
a
of the
big
weirdest-
challenge, but once we got help from them, we were able to make this
we
film.
we could have done this concert film without you. You think? Oh man. Okay.
Okay, there's so much to say here.
Yeah, all right. Where did
Let's start with this one. We should have started with this from our Fleetwood Mac journey. Like this is where we should have kind of began things because man, they are good. Like that they could play this well in the 70s. This is like the roots of rock and roll.
yeah.
To
This-
me, like yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. I mean, you're right. My ignorance, and maybe my ignorance is bliss because I don't know anything about these guys. We keep getting shown what they can do and what they've done, and like we've heard songs from the '80s they've done already that sounded different. And who cares about their big hits, that Mountain Dew song, whatever? Like this version or whatever. This right there. That Nathan, you know how much I love rock and roll. Just if this is rock, like if they put this in an encyclopedia, what is a rock song? This is a rock song. This is this. What else is there? This is rock and roll. Simple, plain and simple. The guitar solo. What's his name again? I'm still learning the names. Lindsey Buckingham. Which, boy, he was 27 in that video. That blows me away, man. 27 years old.
And he plays with his fingernails. I don't know if I've seen that many artists that ever do that don't use a pick, that just
Oh, that's crazy.
yeah.
It sounded like that guitar tone and solo was amazing. And I was not, I'm ignorant, meaning I didn't know Fleetwood did this. I only know their big songs, those 2 or 3 that everyone kind of knows. And I didn't know they did this kind of sound. This is like rock and roll.
Yeah.
And that guitar solo, the jam, the bass, a big chunky heavy bass, and the keyboards, everyone, of course, Mr. Mac on the drums himself. And then Nick's with I love when those two sing together, man. I love the rock and roll duet. I love it. This band is a band. If I was raised as a teenager in the 70s, I think I would have listened to these guys. I love duets. I love the male female dynamics. I love guitar solos. I love rock and roll. And I guess this was a film, a concert footage film, because it looked like it might have been the closing song. Does that whole film exist somewhere? I mean, that'd be worth investigating. I don't know. I am blown away as a rock connoisseur that I am, and I admit that I am. Did you ever listen to these guys?
No. Here's the irony: the one of their songs, like "You Can Go Your Own Way."
That was a great song.
Here's the irony:
What?
There's my grad song because I graduated a different school than you.
Yeah, that's right. I had Elton John's "Imagine" was my grad song,
and I hated the fact that they picked that song because I was like, Fleetwood Mac, they're not a rock band. Like that was such a not a connoisseur.
Mind you, that's a good song. That's a good song, mind you. It
is
actually
a good
is,
song.
but there's so much more than that song.
Well, yeah, but I also like the whatever song, not Mountain Dew, the Cranberry Ocean Spray, whatever.
What song? Sorry, Mountain Dew, whatever that drink. What was that song? What was that song?
It was only made famous because the one guy was like doing this like
On
skateboard
or something.
He's like singing to it, and it went viral. It's a great song. Like it's still a really good song.
It is, but those are the only
like
two
you
we
say,
know.
I didn't know that this kind of Fleetwood Mac existed, except for the one that I showed you. We've done a reaction.
Rihanna?
No, it's way earlier than that. It's like in the 60s.
Yeah, we did a black and white concert footage song. Yeah.
Well, it was just him in a radio station saying, I think it's "Oh Well." We did "Oh Well" as a reaction, and it's a phenomenal song. I was like, oh, this is really bluesy and rocky. I like this. It made me think differently about Fleetwood Mac back before I was even part of this channel,
right?
And showed it to you, but we've never really explored it enough. Is what I'm trying to get at. We haven't explored early Fleetwood Mac enough, or most of Fleetwood Mac. And every time we get a song or two from them where we're like, what? This is incredible. This is like Aerosmith-esque, or whatever. It's a different sound.
Yeah, this song performance was amazing. So Again, Richard H knocked it out of the park. Thank you so much. We want more Fleetwood, no doubt about it. New dude to beauty. So
New dude to boot it.
new dude to boot it. From us two Canadians who are ignorant with their heads in the ground, we admit it. But you know what? That's what reaction channels are for. People don't know songs. They listen to them for the first time. That's the way it goes. And even with the songs that we know, we still haven't seen those live. So if there's their big hits that we do know, like Dreams and Go Your Own Way, I haven't seen that live. So if there's a live performance of those songs by the band, I would now that I'm starting to get to know their faces and their names now, I'd be really curious to see a live performance of those songs. Whatever you think is the best live captured. Like this was an amazing live song here. So all right.
Yeah, fantastic. Thanks so much, Richard. You're the best, Richard. And we'll see you in the next one.